One of the things that we must know when it comes to fulfilling the vision that God has given to you, there are three things that you must know, and I want you to take note of the last one because it's very, very important in your journey to fulfilling your vision. Now, the first thing God wants you to do when He gives you a vision is for you to write it down, and you find it in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. It says, "Son of man, write down the vision." Even in the Bible, stories of Moses, when God was talking to Moses, giving him his vision for Israel and his commandments for the people of Israel, he told him to write it down. He wrote it down in a tablet. So when God gives you a vision, He expects you to write it down, because that in that way it is able to sit into your subconscious, which is very important. And that's why you see even the children of Israel, they write down their history so that it can be passed from one generation to another generation, so that they can be aware of what God has done through them. So it's very important. That's why even in affirmation principles, you'll be told to write down your vision, in a vision board, and place it in different parts of the house so that you can see it the first time you wake up, so that you can be able to read it and it sits down deep in your subconscious. Because one thing that we understand, that truly what controls your life is what goes on in the subconscious part of your heart. The Bible says that, and as a man thinketh, so is he. And what is that? As a man thinketh is what? As you think from your subconscious reality. And how do you feed your subconscious? You feed it from the conscious realm. It goes down into the subconscious. So it's very important you write it down, and it helps you to be aware of the vision every day, so that it's just, you're consciously aware, you're subconsciously aware. It builds something in you for you to, know that the vision is alive. And the second thing that you must know, which is very important, is that you must run with it. In the same book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, say you run with the vision. So after you have written down the vision and you understand the scope of the vision, then you must begin to run with it. You must begin to activate it. It's very important you don't just sit down at home and you expect the vision to come alive without you taking the steps to ensure that the vision comes alive. You want to be a politician and you have not, after writing it down, after it's been fed into your subconscious, then you are not taking a step to join a party, then you're not doing what is needed for the vision to come alive. So you must run with the vision. If God is calling you to start a business, then you must go register a business. You must start creating relationship that will ensure that the business can grow. You must start reading about the business you want to go into. There's some of you have no idea of the business that you want to enter. You just, I want to start this business, but you have an idea of the business you want to go into. What is the amount of knowledge that you have acquired so that you can succeed in the vision? So it's very important. When God gives you a vision, then there's a necessary amount of knowledge that you must acquire, which you must carry out that responsibility to ensure you acquire that knowledge, to ensure that your vision comes alive and is solidified. It does not die at the early stage, but it fly high, and you're able to weather through the storm. You're able to go through the storms of life, because your vision will face the storms of life. It will have to go through a process, and for it to survive that process, then there's a responsibility that is laid on you for you to acquire the necessary knowledge and for you to take the steps to ensure that the vision comes alive. The third part, which is the most important, is for you to stay through the process. There are some of you, when the storm comes, you run away. And one thing about vision is that when God gives you a vision, the devil will always also fight the vision. And the enemy of purpose or doing the right thing is the devil sending good things along your way, distracting you from your vision. And that is where the spirit of discernment comes in. You must be sensitive, and you must not allow the challenges of life to distract you from your calling. If not, you'll end up in regret and you'll be frustrated about life. There are so many people right now that are so frustrated about their life, and it's because they gave up on their vision at the early stage when it was going through a process, when they were going through challenges. They did not stay the course. You must fight the good fight of faith. At the end of the day, you must tell yourself, I finished. It is finished. So most people don't finish. They don't go through. And it's very important that as you go through life, as God gives you the vision, as you write it down, as you run with it, make sure you finish. It's very important. It will help you to fulfill your purpose. You'll be glad with yourself that you did. I believe that this message has blessed you and you were blessed by it. Let me know what you think about in the comment section. How has this message blessed you, and what are the things you have learned from what we discussed? God bless you. Looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. God bless you so much. Thank you.